good old handy dandy. I know what you're thinking. Why am I using starter fluid? It's a brand new swap. So the reason is I'm having ECM issues. My transmission, my TCM is not communicating correctly with my ECU. So my ECU is the E92A. My TCM is the T87A unlocked. Now apparently the L87 10-speed that I have, it's a Gen 2. The Gen 2 does not work with the T87A. So right now my ECU shows to be in first gear. That's why when I crank it over, the injectors don't work. It don't send no fuel because it's seeing first gear. And it needs to see park or neutral or else it will not work. There's no way around it. I tried a lot of things, did some research. So it looks to be like, apparently just found out the Gen 2 only works with T93. So hopefully, I've been emailing HP tuners. Hopefully if we can get this sorted out, I can get the T93 unlocked and get that installed, and hopefully my ECU can see park. And from there, we should be ready just to crank it over and honestly go for a little ride. So pretty exciting. All right, now back to the cranking, back to the idle, because this sounds ready, man. I'm excited, it sounds ready. I was excited for a start. She's on. Man, we had a bunch of issues with this thing. We got a harness done. I'm not gonna say from who, doesn't even matter. It was a complete nightmare, man. It was just, I spent hours troubleshooting the harness. Ended up being, it had some fuel pressure. The fuel pressure sensor was pinned incorrectly, and it was pinned on the ECU side incorrectly. The oil pressure sensor as well. And then it had the firing order, like cylinder 2. Yeah, cylinder 2 coil was in, cylinder 4 location in the ECU side. It was horrible, man. Ended up just yanking everything back out. I went with PSI harness, plugged it all up, and as you saw, that was the first start. Definitely got to work on the tuning. And we have the driver's side turbo smokes a little bit, but I have so we got it all set up to a scavenger pump. I don't know, I might just get rid of the scavenger pump and just go straight drain to the pan, but we'll get to that later. But this sounds very healthy though, so that's a good thing. We're getting somewhere. We do have a lot of codes, but that's all right. Now the 10-speed issue. Doing some research on the 10-speed. So not all of the truck 10-speeds work. So according to PSI, the 10-speed that's guaranteed to work no matter what is the Camaro one. So we're gonna try to get this one going. If not, then we'll just swap it out for a Camaro 10-speed. But it looks good so far. I'm excited. Can't wait. So now, as you saw on HP Tuners, I took a little log of the startup. We have everything on the lowest setting. So I think the wastegates are set to 8 PSI, 6 or 8 PSI. I'm gonna just send it over to the tuner, so he can give me a better tune, make some adjustments, and then we go from there. So that's a little update on 10-speed. It's exciting. Can't wait till we get further and further where I can actually drive it. So while we wait on that, we're gonna work on the Lightning now. We got some parts coming in. Most of them came in now, so we're gonna fix the lowering kit on that. So in the meantime, that's a quick update for the 10-speed. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'll be getting DMs and stuff like that on the 10-speed update, and then how's it going with the Silverado. We haven't forgotten about it. It's not on the back burner. You can see we got the first start. Everything went well. Always keep a water hose and a fire extinguisher handy with first starts, because man, you never know. From my experience, you never know. But yeah, it went good. It sounds very healthy. Right now, it just dumped. Right, I'm going down the downpipes right at the frame. There's a dump right there. We're doing exhaust later, but first we want to get all the little kinks worked out. So the drive shaft is hooked up and everything. So hopefully I hear some good news back from the tuner. It does work, you know, like it's supposed to, and at least go for a little test drive here around the property. All right, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. Like and subscribe. Appreciate the messages that I've been getting about this one. I know it's not going nowhere. It's gonna stay here. We're gonna get it going. We're not gonna yank this back out. It's gonna have to work somehow. We're gonna make it work. So it is L87 with the 10-speed. Had to swap over everything from L87 to all L86 sensors, because you need the L86 computer. And oh man, if somebody's really interested, shoot me a DM or write down on the comments below, and I'll make a detailed video of pretty much everything needed to make it work, because it was a lot. Like and subscribe, man. See you on the next video. Lightning content coming up.